How's everybody doing today? I got a hot deck. We gotta drive, baby. We gotta stay safe. Gotta put the phone down, son. Oh boy, it's hot today. It was 100 daggone degrees today, guys. The sun was shining. I felt like a dang egg on a frying pan, just a sizzling. My brains got fried and scrambled today. But I titled the video, I am of Atlantean Pedigree. People built the pyramids. Okay, I'm King Cadmus, the King of Thebes. I'm from Egypt originally. Then I founded Thebes in Greece. That's where Heracles is from, baby. Alright, but originally, guys, if I gotta be honest, I'm from Atlantis. So I had to be honest with you guys, I'm an Atlantean. And I got the secrets of the pyramids. Woo! That's the Atlantean. They're the true chosen ones. Not the Israelites. Nope. Hey, the Israelites claim they built the pyramids. Like the Hebrew Israelites. They claim the Israelites built the pyramids. How? How did they prove it? They don't. They just made it up. They said the Israelites built the pyramids. Then there are some people who try to say there's a scripture that speaks about the pillars of Enoch. Right? Then they say Enoch built the pyramids. That ain't no proof that Enoch built the pyramids. There ain't no proof that Enoch was even a real person. But there's proof that Khufu was a real person. Cheops. Alright? That's who the Egyptians said built the pyramids, was Khufu. You bunch of cuckoos. Haha. So the Hebrew Israelites, they say the Israelites built the pyramids. They don't give you a date. They'll say the Israelites built the pyramids during their captivity in Israel. I mean in Egypt. When the Israelites were in captivity in Egypt. Those dates don't line up at all. So they just make shit up. Everybody just making shit up. Stop making stuff up. It is dookie diarrhea. So I'm not like lying. So everybody, when it comes to the pyramids, everybody gets wild and crazy. Nobody says that Cheops built. This guy just drove right into my lane without even paying attention. No turn signal. They got drifters nowadays, guys. I've noticed that too with all the Africans driving especially. Is they can't drive in one lane. It's too hard. They don't have the cognitive, I don't have the cognitive ability to speak English. They don't have the cognitive ability to drive in one lane. I'm looking at 3 cars right now in like 3 different, they're all on the line, over the line. People are uncoordinated. Their brains aren't, they don't have proper functioning brains. They have a brain of inferior design or something. It's just like when you get cheap stuff from China, and you know it ain't no good. You get, bro, everyone's driving like 25 miles an hour too. This is pretty, and they're swerving in and out of lanes. It's what it's like driving around Africans. And the Africans did not build the pyramids. Ain't no black people built the pyramids, guys. Sorry, obviously. Talking about you kings. I seen all the mummies, they have red hair. How come the mummies have red hair? I told y'all I was Atlantean. I got a red beard. Alright? We got a bunch of redheads in my family. Where's y'all's red hair at? That's why I'm the motherfucking king. Alright, y'all just peasants. I'm a king. I got red hair and blue eyes. I'm a motherfucking pharaoh up in here. Fuck y'all talking about? A goddamn pharaoh, son. A pharaoh from Atlantis. We build pyramids. Hey, I'm a Christian though. I'm just joking, guys. I love Jesus. I just like to big up Egypt because Egypt is right next door to Israel. Like, and then you have all these Norse pagans and white supremacists who they worship Odin and Thor. But they'll say Christianity is the cuck religion. They'll say it's the desert sand religion that has nothing to do with our people. Motherfucker, who built the pyramids? Okay, who built Atlantis? I'm not even saying Atlantis is a real, but there's a hypothetical Atlantis. It's the lost civilization, guys. No, but the lost civilization people, they'll say that Khufu did not build the pyramids. All evidence does point towards Khufu building pyramids, guys. And that was a long daggone time ago. And how come nobody ever even talks about Khufu? It's like nobody even talks about this guy. They talk about the aliens and Enoch building the pyramids, demons building it, giants building it, woolly mammoths. Everybody got to build a pyramid except for Khufu, the guy who actually built it. He gets no credit. Well, obviously, Khufu had magical powers. And he employed people with magical powers, mathematicians. All right, those are magicians. So they knew what the heck they were doing. Them things are still standing. So we should investigate Khufu further. Instead of keeping him chasing, going on a wild goose chase. And we keep going on these wild geese chase. No, let's chase the evidence. All right, instead of chasing ghosts, let's investigate Khufu. Let's make up some grand stories and tales about Khufu and how great of a magician he was and a wizard and how he had magical powers. Why can't we do that? But it gotta be dang aliens and Enoch. I'm tired of hearing about Enoch. Bro, I read the book of Enoch. I don't even like it. It's weird. It's really not for me. I'm not into that stuff, guys. I'm not into the crazy, whacked out ancient scriptures like that, like the Enochs and the Revelation. All this wild, maybe. Plus, I don't have any cultural reference points for that because I didn't live back then. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that's lost in translation, lost in, like I said, in the culture that I have no part of. It's just a bunch of wild and wacky stuff when I read it. When I read Enoch and Revelation, that's just some wild and wacky stuff. I'm not basing my life on it. Now, you can base your life upon the teachings of Jesus Christ. Those are words to live by. All right, love your brother, love one another. You look out for people. If you see somebody that's hungry, feed them. Don't be defrauding people. All right, don't be out here pretending you're a super duper man of God. All right. They just want to be seen of men. So you got to be humble. So yeah, Jesus' word, the words of Jesus Christ, those are words to live by. not the words of Enoch. What the hell is that stuff? Is crazy. But they're like, oh, but the New Testament quoted Enoch. Yeah, barely. They didn't say base your life on it and be a schizo. Because y'all are schizos. Don't play with me. You guys are schizos. Okay, all the Enoch people. Get me on my Enoch people. Where you at? Talking about the Enoch people when they say the UFOs are demons. Where are you schizos at, bro? Maybe I don't think UFOs are demons. What's a demon? Is a demon a good thing or a bad thing? I thought Zeus was a demon. Yahweh's a demon. His name is El Shaddai. Demon God literally means demon God in Hebrew, Aramaic. Demon God, Yahweh. He called himself a demon. Oh, whoever wrote it, because Yahweh didn't write nothing. He's a made-up character. Oh, nope, he's a demon. He's real. That's the prince of the power of the air. That's by Beelzebub. He's flying around in the sky. Eating them UFOs. He's going to come down. He's going to destroy all the little children. He's going to bash them against the rocks. He's going to eat them. He's going to steal all your virgins. That's what Yahweh's going to take all your virgins. He's going to take all your money and all your gold. That's what the Jews are. Hey. But guys, check it out. I'm just enjoying my ride this evening. Oh, I just got done doing some work. Now I'm driving. And, what? Can you talk? Look, guys, I'm from Atlantis. I'm an Atlantean. I'm a king. All right. But yeah, when you think about it, Egypt was a superior civilization. Who were the ancient Egyptians? Who were they? Because, people, they want to say Christianity. Oh, that's a Jewish religion. That ain't got nothing to do with Europeans. Well, hold up. Europeans controlled the entirety of the Mediterranean for thousands of years. All right. Alexander the Great conquered Israel. He conquered Egypt. He conquered every daggone thing. He conquered the entire known world. And then they colonized all those lands. That's why you had the Ptolemies. They were Macedonians, Greeks. They were pharaohs and shit up in Egypt, son. The Ptolemies with Cleopatra, my boo. They was pharaohs, and they was white people. Now, when you think about it, it'd be kind of hard to replace a pharaoh with a different pharaoh that look different. I don't know. But check this out, guys. So Alexander conquered that, but before Alexander, the Persians had control of Egypt and Israel. And the Persians are Indo-European people. They're Aryans. They're Aryans. The Persians are related to the Greeks. All right? The Persians agree with the Greeks' mythology. Greek mythology teaches that the Persians are descendants of Perseus' son, Perseus. That's where you get Persians. That comes from Perseus, his son. All right, they're related. The Greeks and the Persians were originally the same people. They're very close genetically. Still to this day, even with all the mixtures, still kind of close. Well, everything's all mixed up, but we can still see what's going on. All right, so yeah, Persians were essentially white people. That's just a fact, guys. They're freaking Aryans. Where do you think the word Iran, Aryan? Where do you think that comes from? So they controlled Egypt. That's only 500 BC. We got to go way back a couple thousand more years. All right. But when you say that Christianity is the religion of the Jews, what are you talking about? There's even a lot of depictions of the Jews having red hair. So whatever, that's just retarded. Judaism's a religion. It's not an ethnicity. It's a religion that became an ethnicity. Because all that stuff in the Torah is all made up. You just ran a stop sign, girl. What are you doing? Looking all methed out of her goddamn mind, rode right through the stop sign. Good thing I pay attention. Better stop. You better think what you trying to do to me. I don't know why that just popped in my head. I was watching the Blues Brothers the other day. So yeah, what was I talking about? Perseus had a son named Perseus. That's where you get the Persians. All right. This was my peoples. I'm gonna get me a Persian wife. The Persians had the most beautiful women on the planet, guys. Just drop dead gorgeous, right? So I'm gonna give me a few of those. All right. So I'm gonna have to, because I'm gonna have to bring back. We have to. I'm gonna get back into Alexander the Great spirit, son. I'm a descendant of Alexander the Great. We're gonna get back in his spirit, and we're gonna revive the East and West relationship. We're gonna reunite all the Aryans, son, and then we're gonna build pyramids, and then we go on to the moon, and we go on to Mars. And then we taking all over the whole solar system and all the surrounding solar systems, son. It's like, I'm just talking crazy, bro. I told you my brain got fried in the heat. Bro, I was out in the goddamn sun all day getting fried. Out here getting sizzled. I got my brain sizzled. They still sizzling. I can feel them boiling. The blood in my brain is boiling. I got steam coming off my head. Hey, that's already why I'm bald. You know why I'm bald? Because my brain emits so much energy. I got that good DNA, guys. I don't know what kind of DNA you have. I told you I'm an Atlantean. I got that good stuff. So my brain is it's like a nuclear power plant. So, and all it does is create and emit energy. And my brain gets so hot, and it's like a CPU, and it gets hot. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I can't grow head on top of. That's why I got a bald ass head. It's because my brain is so powerful. Maybe I chose the powerful brain with my created character. When I created my character, I took the average height though. I could still be in the NBA being 6. I'm not even 6 foot, I'm 5'10". I tell people I'm 5'11". Jalen Brunson's like 6'1". Oh, the hell with this video. I'm about to go watch the NBA Finals, son. Okay, San Antonio Spurs versus the New York Knicks. Wemby versus Booty Hole Brunson. Jalen Brunson was cooking the Spurs with one leg. All right. So, but they lucky I was not 6'2". If I was even 6'2", I'd be in the Hall of Fame in the NBA, bro. I'd be dunking on everybody. That's all I know. Just give me a couple more inches, I'd be dunking on everybody. I can already leap higher than a daggone frog. All right. Be popping around all over the place like a Mexican jumping bean. You know, I got them springs for legs, son. And I'm old. I'm old and I can jump higher than young dudes. I ain't got the lungs of them, though. My lungs is cooked. Ah! Bro, I can jump higher than all these some bitches. That's that good DNA, I told y'all. I got that good stuff. We ain't got no slop up in here. It's like, oh man, I am so done. All right, I'm getting off of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's like it's an evening. It's like evening almost, but the sun's still up. We're getting close to the summer solstice, guys. Longest day of the year. Also, the freaking hottest day of the year. So, I'm gonna enjoy the sunshiny weather while I can. Because soon it's going to be cold. It's already winter, guys. It's already winter. Winter is already here. There was no summer. Talking about, it was summer. No, it's not. It's winter time. You right now are shoveling snow.